1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome everyone. This is Joe Danger, the host of the Business 901 podcast. With me today is Brandon Brown. He is an associate for the W3 Group and delivers tangible and sustainable continuous improvement results as a Toyota Kata coach and lean instructor. I have a lot of software development people on the podcast, and it sounds like a very iterative cycle that we take forth in whether we're using a Kanban board or whether we're using Scrum. But it's somewhat as we're discovering things along our journey. I mean, that like you said, those knowledge thresholds, we're grabbing them and we're combining them together. What happens if we get stumped? Hit a brick wall? It's kind of like, well, what do I do next? Or do I pick just another thing? I mean, all those red dots, all of the things we can improve. Not saying I'm going to pick the right ones and I'm going to chunk a little bit things off every time, but what happens if I really haven't reached my target condition? Is that when I kind of redefined and reevaluate that target condition?
Well, we talk about the different types of experiments within PDCA. At the very basic of the least scientific is a go and see, gather data, gather more information. The next one is an exploratory experiment. Try something so that we can uncover new knowledge and we can learn something. And the last is testing a hypothesis, where we think the process will react a certain way, and we're going to test whether that will actually our thought or our innovation will overcome that particular obstacle. Many times we have to step back into that lowest form of going and seeing. If we're up against a brick wall on a particular obstacle, our suggestion is usually going and learning about the process by taking additional data. There's always process data, process analysis that can help us look at a particular obstacle from a different light, how it's affecting other parts of the process. And usually from there you can gain either a new hypothesis or come up with a new experiment that you like to try. Many times I've had clients and companies that I've worked with shift over to another obstacle that they know is on the path and work on that for a few successive PDCAs. And new information comes to light. They're able to see now how to overcome that first obstacle and design an experiment to be able to break through.
What's the best way for someone to contact you and learn more about Toyota Kata? Where would you point them?
I would point them, they can email me directly at brandon.brown@w3groupllc.com. They can go to our W3 website and meet all of our practitioners on there and make contact. There's a lot of resources, a lot of presentations, a lot of information that they can self-educate themselves a little bit more and a little bit further about that. But they can feel free to email me. My cell phone is usually always on. It's 479-856-1919. So I'm willing to take a call and discuss opportunities and where companies feel that their pain might be, where they might be able to improve.
Heck, he even took my call, so which I thank you very much. This podcast will be available on the Business 901 iTunes Store and the Business 901 website. So thanks everyone for listening.
Thanks, Joe.